Hello everyone, let's have an evening walk in Stockholm, capital of Sweden, in January at about 8:30 p.m. Today the weather is mild and it's only -1. The snow is melting and most of it has melted. So this is what we have. People are reversing. Very New Yorkish vibes. A lot of glitz and lights. It looks cute and very festive. We have noticed that the most shops are closing at 7 p.m. That would be your clothing stores and most, as well as most cafes. Some of the chains are working for longer, such as Espresso House, Cafe Nero, and few others, but that depends on the cafe and its location. Because the one that we've been sitting at, Espresso House, closed at 8. But just down the road, another one of the same franchise is working till 10 p.m. And that was really buzzing as well. So if you're in Stockholm or thinking of coming here, you should find a coffee shop to sit down for a little longer. Oops. And be mindful of the slippery ice, which is covered with a bit of mud and everything, so you can, sometimes it's just not visible. The town, the city itself feels very safe and very calm, peaceful. We have some public transportation. This is tram number 7, which can bring you to Skansen, which is essentially an open air museum, the biggest open air museum in Europe. Currently we're walking towards the central station, and it's a busy spot because of people coming into the station via trains and having connecting trains. Also you can get Arlanda Express, which brings you to the airport, and that only takes 20 minutes. The cost of the express is around €5 for one person, one way. Of course, since we're in the European capital, if you need anything, you have all your brands available, just like in any other bigger city. Working times are, well, depending on where you live. The shopping centers are closing at around 7 p.m. So don't leave things to the last minute if you need anything. I have to say it's incredibly calm outside. It's just so quiet. So quiet. Looks cute. Isn't it? Look. So nice. Currently the weather is very mild. The hands are not feeling cold if, without the gloves. But it is common to have a lot of the shops for the outerwear and sports, like all the sporty stuff, cold stuff. As you can see here, the shopping center is currently here. We'll just show. Here you go, the working hours. And this is what you should expect. This is very staple. There's just a clothing store. A lot of times the tram or the metro is linked together with the shopping center. I think that's just common globally. And you can see the Starbucks here is already closing up, and that makes me think that they're closing at 9. And here we are out and about through the other exit. Christmas decorations are up, and that gives a nice, again, kind of festive New Year's Eve vibe. It's cute. It is festive to walk around, especially because there are not many people out, and given that the days are very short during the winter time, you get to have a bit of that, just like, I think any of those lights are always giving that cozy vibes, warmth, especially because this is the warm light. They've chosen the yellow colors for the lights, not those white ones, the white, which is also sort of white blue. We can see white blue lights over here, which is much of a colder tone right in front. And we can compare it. Wow, the clock is going all the way up. We're based in city center, so it's handy to be just popping in and out and going for a walk. There are some of the kiosks like so opened up. Not sure what are the working hours, but it's good to have some stuff working, Well, it's only -1 now, but it is expected, or it may go to as low as -30. So if you can pop in even for tea or just to warm up into a shopping center, that means a lot. If you're just so cold, it's almost like survival. You have to. It is the capital, so there is a lot you can see. Here we are approaching a park, and it looks very romantic. We have flashing lights, alerting, blinding. Look at this, cute. Why not to walk through? And we'll be very careful with all the ice.